Hey everyone and welcome. My name is Cody and I'm part of the FCA Motocross team here in Oklahoma. And this video is a quick guide for both parents and campers alike to help you prepare the best for the best possible experience at camp this year. So first of all, what exactly is FCA Motocross Camp? Well, the best way that I can explain it is FCA Motocross Camp is church camp with dirt bikes. So two of my favorite things, right? So we have basically 5 days of riding and training and getting to hang out with your friends, all combined with the normal church camp activities where we do, dodgeball, basketball, slip and slides, you name it. Lots of fun things with chapel services. We feed them, we house them, we do basically everything in between. So it's a fun 5 days where kids get to be kids, and we've got plenty of staff to help take care of them. So camp this year in Oklahoma is going to be June 2nd through the 6th, right here at Reynard Raceway in Wellston, Oklahoma. We bring together about 70 campers ages 6 to 18, covering every skill level from new riders to seasoned racers, so about everybody in between. It's a unique time where you get to seriously progress on your bike, ride with your buddies, make a ton of new friends, and learn about Jesus, all in one place. It's a really cool time. And don't worry, parents, we've got this. Our dedicated volunteer staff of around 30 adults is here to keep everything running smoothly. We house the campers, provide great food, and make sure everyone is safe and cared for all week long. A key part of camp is our huddle system. Campers are grouped together with others their age, and it becomes their core unit for the whole week. You'll eat together, learn together, ride together, and hang out together. Each huddle has 2 dedicated adult counselors. We call them huddle leaders. They're there to guide discussions, lead activities, and support you throughout the week. All right, let's talk preparation. Coming prepared is key to maximizing your fun. First up, packing. You'll need the basics. Comfortable clothes for off-the-track time. You'll need bedding, so sleeping bag, pillow. Some people choose to bring sheets and blankets instead. Do whatever you choose. You'll need toiletries and towels. And don't forget to pack some swim trunks in case we decide to go swimming or slip and slides or whatever water activities we can figure out to do that day. We have a good time. Also, very importantly, bring all your riding gear. Helmet, goggles, boots, pants, jerseys, gloves, chest protector, the works. What you're used to riding with, you need to make sure that you bring it. And if you have multiple sets of gear, I highly suggest that you bring those as well, because trying to ride for 5 days in the same set of gear, it gets pretty right. So if you have more than one set, bring them. And if you want to know more about that, we provide a detailed packing list to make sure you don't forget anything. Check the link in the description below. Now let's talk about the most important piece of equipment, your bike. Having your bike prepped and mechanically sound before you arrive is probably the single most important thing that you can do to ensure that you're going to get the most riding time possible. Every year, bikes show up needing basic maintenance that should have been done at home. We are incredibly blessed to have volunteer mechanics who give their time and expertise to fix bikes when things happen during camp, like flat tires, broken levers, things of that nature from riding incidents or just as they happen. They're here and they're happy to serve. However, they often end up spending valuable time fixing pre-existing issues that should have been taken at home. When your bike is down for maintenance that could have been done beforehand, you miss out on riding. Please take the time, go through your bike thoroughly, check the chains, sprockets, tires, spokes, controls, fluid, and especially make sure that you've got a clean air filter in your bike, that your bike's completely ready to go. Parents, rest assured, we do some basic maintenance throughout the week with the campers, so it's a good idea that you teach little Johnny or little Jane, hey, here's how you can swap your air filter into your bike. It's pretty simple. Most kids can handle that. The ratio is 2 huddle leaders to about 10 kids, so that's 1 to 5. So the huddle leader can be there to help do some of that basic maintenance, whether that's swapping out an air filter, lubing the chain, checking tire pressure, the really basic stuff that I think that really most campers should know. I understand some of the younger guys don't know that stuff and will need a little bit more help, but most kids, they can do those things, especially with a little bit of supervision. So we do ask that you pack an extra clean, oiled air filter, like put it in a Ziploc bag, have it completely ready to go, at least 1 or 2 of those, so that way during the week, at the end of the day, we can swap a fresh air filter in so that bike's ready to continue on. And if you have further maintenance needs than that, we can arrange those things as well. Or if you would like to come out at the end of the days and do some of the bike maintenance yourself, totally welcome to do that. just let us know and we can make some arrangements to make sure that people are there to be there to let you in, things like that. So we can be flexible with some of that stuff, but just know that we are doing our best to keep everything moving forward and ultimately make sure that bike is ready to rock and roll before camp gets started so your kid gets to ride as much as possible. Another thing that I highly recommend that everybody do, I should say I really require it, that you do this. Get yourself a plastic tub. It doesn't have to be huge, but put your spare parts in that thing. So spare tubes, front and rear, levers, spare air filter, at least one, clean and oiled. Put it in a Ziploc bag, completely ready to go. Even better if you have it in another filter cage. If that's a possibility, that's awesome. Throw some rubber gloves in there, throw some chain lube in there, some things that you're gonna normally use if you were to do just some quick bike work. Have that stuff ready to go. That way we don't have to go hunting for those parts. That way if we need something, we can just go look in your child's box. We can find that really easily and get that with our mechanics. They can get the tire changed, the tube fixed on that or whatever, as fast as possible, get it back on the track. And when you show up, we'll help you guys label that stuff as well. So it'll have their name, number, huddle group, all that stuff, and they'll get put together with all their stuff. Also, we've got a handy bike checklist linked in the description below. Make sure you check it out. We want every camper to have an absolutely amazing week. Our goals are simple: create a fun, safe environment where you can improve your riding skills, build awesome friendships, and grow spiritually closer to Jesus. We pour our hearts into making this happen. We hope that you get faster, smoother, and more confident on the bike. We hope that you connect with old friends and make lifelong new ones. And most of all, we pray you encounter God in a fresh way. That said, remember what we're doing involves risk. Motocross is inherently dangerous. We take safety very seriously and do everything possible to minimize risks. But crashes can happen. We'll talk more about the track in a moment. Also, progress looks different for everyone. Come ready to learn, listen to your coaches, try hard, and have a positive attitude. That's the recipe for a great week, regardless of how many seconds you shave off your lap times. One unique aspect of our camp is that we intentionally disconnect from our devices. Campers won't have their phones with them during the daily activities. Why? Because we want everyone to be fully present, engaged in the moment, building real relationships and making memories without the distractions of a screen. Parents, I know this may make some of you nervous. Kids, you may be going through some withdrawals, but trust me, we were running amazing camps long before everyone had a phone. You can absolutely reach your child if needed. We'll provide contact numbers for FCA leadership, and campers are free to contact you during designated times or anytime they need to. It's all about fostering focus and a genuine connection while you're here. So let's talk about the track. We build and maintain the track with safety as the top priority. Yes, there are jumps, but we designed them to be fun and progressive, not intimidating or unnecessarily risky. You want to be challenged, but not scared, and definitely not hurt. Honestly, while jumps are fun, we believe that speed comes from mastering corners, and the saying goes, jump for show, corner for dough. So expect plenty of drills and focus on cornering technique. It's the fastest way to get faster. Now, Oklahoma weather in June can be unpredictable. Sometimes rain happens. If it rains significantly, we might have to pause riding or even cancel track time for the day. We have an amazing track crew. Dan from Dirtworks of Oklahoma and Armando Fair from Fair Enterprises come out, they volunteer their time, they volunteer their equipment, and they do everything in their power to make sure that we get to ride as much as possible on a fun, safe track. But if it does rain out, that doesn't mean that the fun stops. Remember, this is more than just a moto camp. We often use that time for valuable seminar-style training, to break down techniques or talking through bike setup. Plus we have tons of other fun activities planned, dodgeball tournaments, slip and slides, fishing, basketball, other games like that. We adapt, we keep the good times rolling on or off the bike. So to wrap it up, come prepared with the right gear, a well-maintained bike, come with realistic expectations, and a positive attitude. Be ready to be disconnected from your devices and connect with people. And understand that we'll make the best of any situation, rain or shine. Following these tips will help ensure you have the absolute best week possible at FCA Motocross Camp. We're genuinely excited to spend this week with you, riding, learning, and growing together. Check the links in the description below for the packing list and bike checklist. If you have any questions after watching this, drop them in the comments below. We'll be monitoring and happy to answer them. Otherwise, get packed, get prepped, get ready. We can't wait to see you June 2nd at Reynard Raceway.